Claire Peterlin. I'm the director of Aspire North with Minnesota North College. I'm gonna go back. Oh, missed it. Skipping a slide. But Minnesota North College is a part of the Min-State Colleges and Universities system here in northeastern Minnesota. It's a relatively new name if you haven't heard it. We are comprised of what used to be 5 individual colleges up here. So I'm gonna list them off: International Falls, Vermilion and Rainy River and International Falls, Hibbing and Mesabi Range, which is Eveleth and Virginia, and then Itasca, which is in Grand Rapids. The college merged in 2022 due to some operational drivers, but also with a recognition that as a one college system that they could do more for the region together than they could do individually. And so Aspire North is really an example of that work. It's the first major body of change work for the college since merging, and it is our response to Minnesota State's Equity 2030 goal, which is an aspiration to close the educational equity gaps by 2030. So really when we're talking about Aspire North and what we're doing, what I have up here is a really plain Jane graphic, but it represents a more transactional, traditional education model that we probably think of when we think about education, which is that there's an individual who has a career goal, they're going to go seek out their education and training from an institution, and they're going to go on to workforce. What Aspire North is aspiring to do is look at the systems within our college and how can we as a system meet the student where they are and meet their needs, recognizing that our prospective students come from a variety of backgrounds, a variety of contexts, and that their education experience is not one size fits all. So through that, we're going to be looking at our educational systems and making adjustments, designing new systems to meet the needs of our students. What that looks like is, I'll just list a couple of examples, but understanding that some of our students are place-bound, they can't come to campus, so how can we bring education to them? If they want to come to campus but they don't have transportation, how can we provide transportation for them? How can we provide remote education opportunities? Also scheduling, recognizing that a lot of our students are parents who are working full-time jobs and are looking to upskill and reskill, so how can we offer our programming in evenings and weekends, or micro-credentialing, not just 2-year programs or 1-year programs, but smaller burst programming. So really looking at supporting the student holistically on their journey, all the way to workforce, so even beyond the classroom, providing mentorship. So I want to talk to you, gentlemen, about that, and then continued training opportunities, and also recognizing that not everyone's workforce and education career goals are the same. So how do we meet the needs of all of our prospective students? So we have 5 kind of buckets of work that represent the student journey through the college system, all the way from prospective student to graduate or into workforce. So we call these the 8s. So they are locate, which means locating new audiences of prospective students, especially our underserved and underrepresented students, recognizing that the college has not done an adequate job of providing a consistent outreach effort to those populations of students, advocating for those for student success and preventing and removing barriers to student success, educating learners for their career goals, and continuing to serve the region, and then elevating by providing individuals opportunities through career placement support and ongoing career development, and then recalibrate. So understanding that we're living our way into the future, we're not necessarily designing the future, so we're going to learn a lot of lessons along the way, continuing to make adjustments, taking input from all of our community members and students, so that we can make sure that we're living out the promise that we have through Aspire North. So I think I'm under 3 minutes. Thank you.